EA Sports.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we get this season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up, and we are underway from Miami. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And for this young rookie making his first NFL start, a moment he's been waiting for since draft day.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Albert Okwuegbunam, the intended target, and now it's second down. Operating from the gun, Harrison. That one complete to Hill. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Looking to throw. Harrison. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and... Here's a diving catch right side. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Dolphins are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there are many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing, Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Now Jones. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Jones. This complete to a man they went against in practice for years, Devontae Parker. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New England.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Javon Holland there on the coverage.
Back to throw again. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
It's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once again, their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure. That's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week one. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, man, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have more bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Harrison. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's third down.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Jones on the return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. Pass on the out route caught by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Jones. Driven down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. Fielded at the 43. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. back at the 47-yard line. Deatrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack. On third down, Harrison. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On second down, it's Stevenson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right. Wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now Jones on 3rd and 2. Checking this down to Stevenson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Again, it's Stevenson. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. A give for Stevenson, running right. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
They'll look to throw again. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him in with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
On 1st and 10, Harrison. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Jones on the return. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked to his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe somebody to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
On second and very short, Jones. That'll be caught by Parker. Shoves him aside, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Here's Jones on first down. Now a short one to Gesicki. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. Jones throw here taken in by Gesicki. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip it down.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, that's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw again on second down. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster from 4 yards out. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Ryland now following the touchdown back out to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And the Dolphins with one final possession here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So it looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts. with a touchback. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Jones to throw on second down. That was short one to Gesicki.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Jones now from the gun on third down. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Throwing on first down. Harrison. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. A give up the middle to H.A. And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, Harrison. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Back to throw. Harrison. To the sideline and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions.
H.A. now up the middle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots ready to get the football back. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Jones, he's going to float this one deep right side. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Throwing again. Jones. And incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Going deep here for Parker. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Harrison.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Oche.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you, but I say ride the wave.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane, 79 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. Jones
gets this complete to Butte.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Patriot 1st down.
Back to throw. Jones.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack. And it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
One 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back now in Miami. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. The offense on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones got Stevenson again. Back-to-back plays. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Jones.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Jones.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down.
Off the play fake. Jones. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling has been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. Wiggles free. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's Jones. Throwing on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones.
That pass complete. Here's Butte with it.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Off the bootleg. Jones. And that is incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. And his kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So the Dolphins now down by 2, 2:25 remaining. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Harrison completes this to Elijah Higgins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings us 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Harrison connecting with Hill. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call. And it's... So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They set up the screen to A-Chain. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. This is caught by Waddle. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So now all eyes on the Patriots. Trailing by 5. 1:16 remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Parker. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Here's Jones. And this is going to be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Got a man, Boutte.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
Here's Jones to throw.
And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Here's 1st down.
He's back to throw.
That'll be caught by Hill.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is no good. He missed it. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Pressure kick, and I thought he was going to hit it. I thought we were destined for overtime, but not the case.
Not at all. And they were already planning for the overtime you just mentioned, already saying, okay, what are we going to do if we get the ball? What happens on defense? Instead of that celebration and that little bit of euphoria, it turned into letdown city.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game.